2:03 a.m. Bro, this is my first time doing something, doing a YouTube video that's not from a stream. So this is scary. I'm scared as fuck. I wanted to talk about the Gym Legacy album and my thoughts on it because I didn't get to properly on today's stream. If handled correctly, bro, if everybody moves how they should move, then this could really be like influential as fuck. This could be an influential ass album, especially in the UK scene. But let me preface the whole thing by saying I'm not black and I'm not British. But I did grow up in Britain. I've been here since I was like 7 or 8. Like there was J Huss callbacks, there was obviously Dave callbacks, in 3X to 1 and shit like that. Yeah, let's talk about the Dave song. Because the moment he posted on Instagram, I think he posted, it was just like a picture of him and Dave. It might have even been on his spam. And he said, "Oh, this shit's dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. My first immediate thought was, there's no fucking way. There's just no way. That's not happening. My second thought was, if it was real, then I was just extremely fucking happy for Jim, because to have Dave on your record, to have a song with Dave, to bring Dave out of retirement, not retirement, but like he hasn't dropped in ages. Dave hasn't dropped shit. To be the one that brings Dave back to the music scene after all this time, it just guarantees that there's going to be new eyes on you, a lot of new eyes on you. And that made me extremely happy for Jim, because he deserves it, bro. If anybody deserves it, it's him. That was literally my first thought, was I'm so fucking happy for Jim, because now people are forced to pay attention. People are literally forced to pay attention to you. And I know how talented he is, but a lot of people don't. So for you to have Dave on your song, that guarantees new eyes, like I said. And I was in group chats talking about, I hope Dave actually raps on this shit. Like, I hope it's not just a production. I hope Dave is not just on production. I just wanted to be so sure that it's like Dave is actually on this song. I have full freedom to get excited as fuck. You feel me? And sure enough, I'm in London. I think I was in West Hampstead, getting on a train, and 3X drops. 3X drops. And hearing it for the first time, bro, that shit. I don't mean to make this shit deep or like, you feel me? But that song is beautiful. I even posted, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, I even posted a screenshot saying I could cry. Partly because the song was so beautiful, and partly because this is fucking Dave on a track. And I've already explained why that is such a huge thing for this whole thing. Yeah, I kid you not, I was on the train and just having 3X on repeat. It was just on repeat. Bro, even the girl I was texting, I was telling her, yo, Gym Legacy just dropped a song with Dave. Like, she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't know who Jim or Dave are. She doesn't give a fuck. But I was that excited that I had to share it with everybody. Like, the group chat wasn't enough. Bro, it got to a point where a few of us are raving in the group chat about it. And one of my boys he said something along the lines of, is music really this deep to you guys? This shit made me realize, like, yeah, this shit is really, really deep to me, at least. Like, I don't know about you guys, but especially if I'm by myself and I don't have music to listen to for a whole day, I might go insane. I'm being that ass, I might go insane. But yeah, so I get off the train. I actually had my Invisalign taken off that day. And it was also the 15th anniversary of me being in this country also, which is cool as fuck. So I have my retainers taken off. And I get off the train at my town and I'm like, fuck it, I can like eat freely now. I don't have plastic in my teeth. Sorry, not retainers. I get my aligners taken out. My Invisalign shit is finished. So now I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, right? Like freely. So I'm walking to McDonald's from the train station, and my phone, my phone is in my pocket, open on YouTube, just playing 3X on repeat, bro. Because I knew 3X was coming out at midnight with the album, on Spotify, but it was like it was pissing me off. Like, damn, I wish. Can you put this shit on Spotify right now, so I don't have to walk around with my fucking phone open on YouTube in my pocket? Now I damn near have unlimited data, so that's not an issue. I'm just more so worried about the having my phone open in my pocket. Either way, I get to McDonald's, I order my little shit. You best fucking believe I'm sitting down, have my phone on the desk, on the table, just playing 3X on repeat on YouTube. Actually, no, because you can't really click repeat on YouTube, can you? So I'm eating fries and my burger and shit. And as the song's about to end, I fucking grab this phone with my greasy ass fingers and have to fucking rewind the song back to the start so I can listen to the shit again. Anyway, I get home happy as fuck, by the way, because again, I just got my Invisalign taken out. Jim's about to drop. Jim has already dropped a fucking banger. He's about to drop his album. So midnight hits, and again, at this point, I'm exchanging voice notes with this girl, whatever. So I can't even listen straight away. Well, I am listening, but it's like interrupted by like, you feel me? But it's like, I have a friend that really loves Jim Legacy, and he's sending all these snaps in the group chat, and I'm not opening them because I don't want to get spoiled. I want to listen to the whole album in its entirety fully and appreciate it all. I think I might get about 5 songs in, and I'm like, if this shit keeps going the way it is, this is album of the year contender, bro. This is incredible. Sorry that my fucking light keeps changing. It's not the actual light, it's the camera that's doing that shit. Either way. And it just keeps going. The album just keeps going. It doesn't drop off at all. Like, and I said this in the group chat because we have a few people with picky tastes. There is something on this album for absolutely everybody. There is a song that you can find on this album, no matter what music you listen to, that you will enjoy. And I stand by that shit. Me personally, I like to think I have a very versatile music taste. I listen to everything. Now I know when people say that, they don't, most of the time they don't really mean they listen to everything, but I do listen to a very broad range of things, which is, I like that about myself. So I'm opening the snaps because I've finished the album now. I'm opening the snaps, and I literally see my boy crying at one of the songs. I can't remember which song it was, but now that the time has passed, I like every song on the album. There isn't a bad song on the album. I think my 2 favorites, at the moment anyway, is '06 Wayne Rooney. Feel like I'm under the floor. Yeah. How'd I get here? Hey, hey, how'd I get here? Hey, and I just banged the snuzz in Canada Water. I be counting digits every other minute. Talking millies with a mullet, let me fucking finish. Black. I said let me fucking finish. Black. I'ma die before I let my soul diminish. Oh, and when the track list dropped as well, I sent my boy the track list, and we were both like, bro, these names are so sick. Like, these names are so hard. I fuck with them so much. Especially the '06 Wayne Rooney shit, because I used to have a board on Pinterest, or I used to have like a playlist called '08 Wayne, which is like referring to 2008 Lil Wayne, which basically means like the prime, or like something really good, the prime of something. You feel me? I thought that was a creative way of doing that. Even right now, I have a playlist called O3 Tracy McGrady for like smooth songs, like really smooth, buttery songs. You feel me? So to see Jim name a song '06 Wayne Rooney, he's just creative as fuck. And I really, 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 really value creativity, especially in music and artists, because I don't know, it's something I'm drawn to, like just different, just doing different shit, just doing you. Um, I don't want this to turn into something super deep, so I'm not going to delve too deep into that. The point I'm making is part of the reason why I fuck with Jim so much is because he's so unapologetically him and so creative with the way he goes about that. If I'm expressing that correctly, hopefully you know what I mean. Nobody in the UK is like, correct me if I'm wrong. Nobody in the UK is doing shit that Jim Legacy is doing right now. And I know that statement alone doesn't mean much, but he's doing his own shit and doing it so well that it's just beautiful to watch, bro. Honestly, it is. I haven't felt this way about an artist in a very fucking long time, bro. I am very biased to Jim because he likes wrestling, I like wrestling, he loves CM Punk, I love CM Punk a lot. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. Like, he has a Mitski reference on Father, and like, he's been really open about his music taste being very varied, to different genres and different, you feel me? And I fuck with that so much. I fuck with it so much that he's so just unapologetically himself. And I feel like we need so much more of that in today's world, where everyone's trying to be their favorite little celebrity, everyone's trying to be their favorite little rapper. People don't even realize that shit. People throw around be yourself all of the fucking time. But what does that actually mean? It means embracing your little quirky characteristics, your little quirky, weird nerd interests, because that's what makes you you. That's what makes you interesting. Don't try to fucking cover that up and try be Black Boy Max or try be Future or try be Duke Dennis. Like, bro, genuinely, the only thing that's cringe to me in this world is when someone's not being themselves, bro. Because if you're being yourself, I love to see that shit. That's like the opposite of cringe to me, bro. Like, yeah, some of the shit my friends say or do might be a little, I think might be a little cheesy or something, but I'm not gonna go and be like, nah, that's cringe. What the fuck are you doing? Like, be more nonchalant. Like, fuck no, no. I'ma always pioneer being yourself. That shit is so good to me. Like, I can't even explain. Like, it's so, I value that shit so much. Now I know this has turned into like much more than just thoughts on songs on the album, but that's really because this album does represent more than just that. And again, as I was listening to the album, I thought this shit was incredible. So I was texting the group chat like, yo, is this album fucking incredible, or am I just biased? Is this album fucking incredible, or is it just the AirPod Maxes that I'm wearing? Like, I was trying to damn near find an excuse. I was trying to make sure I'm not being biased because I really want to give this shit the honesty it deserves. But I really feel like it's a fucking masterpiece. Jim's bag is so fucking deep, and every song is such a fucking experience. It's so hard to get bored of the album, bro. That, genuinely speaking, the whole shit is like nostalgically innovative, bro. Am I saying that word correctly? Innovative? Innovative. Probably, right? Fuck it, whatever. The thoughts I was having as I was listening to this shit was just, I don't know how he does this shit. I don't know how he does this shit, but I don't need to know. I honestly don't need to know. It's just, I'm just here to enjoy the music, be part of the ride, and, you know, hopefully I'll link up with him one day. I was in his live and he was like responding to me. And he's like liked my tweets before and shit. But now he's like gone clear and shit, has a song with Dave, so I don't know if he's, you know. But it'd be really cool to like either have a stream with him or just do something with him. I don't know. And I think that's not too unrealistic either. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna listen to this album and enjoy the fuck out of it. I have the CD. It's lying next to my Dave CD on my bed, which I think is quite poetic. It's like that, you know, that Ronaldinho picture where he's like hugging Messi. This shit remind me of that. Look, there it is, right next to the Dave CD. Jim's album is a huge inspiration to me, I can't lie. To just take more time with art, and genuinely, it reminded me of like why I even started this content shit in the first place, was to have my little creative space, to be able to express myself through media, um and be creative with this shit in the process, be myself. Yeah, if you guys aren't from the streams, then check out the streams and go listen to the fucking album if you haven't, bro. Like, what are you doing?